stream. How's everybody doing? Welcome Tripwire, Jack, TMK, ASMR. How's everybody doing? As for myself, I'm doing good. Very intensive computer work day, which is not my favorite, but I did get a lot done. Not as much as I'd like. I kept running into issues where I kept having to clear space on the computer and it wasn't recognizing my external hard drive. And it was just hours of work put into that, which I would have much rather had go to some other things. But, you know, it's all a part of the process, so it's okay. How did the test go? What test? Do you mean my lesson? I did have my lesson today, and that went really well. I did a really good violin practice that felt good today. Oh, COVID, yes, I'm negative. Yesterday on stream, I had a relatively short stream because I woke up not feeling very good, a bit of a scratchy throat and really bad headache and sneezing. So just in case, I did take a COVID test, but it did come back negative. I did update in the Discord to make sure I didn't leave too many people, wondering. But I am feeling better today. Still a little bit pricklish in just like my throat and my nose. But overall, feeling pretty good. I typically would have gone for a run today, but I took it easy and just made sure to rest, hydrate, went to bed very early last night, eating healthy. So I still want to give a go for tonight because I'm feeling, for the most part, fairly okay. But yeah, other than that, everything is going well. Kimchi was crazy today. He does not care about his toys. He just wants to play with me, which is terrifying. He tries to climb up my legs like tree trunks, or he'll just dig his nails and keep working his way up. And it got to the point where I was just looking at him and I was like, please stop. You're scaring me. And his pupils are huge. I'm just like, please, don't hurt me anymore. But I got some scratches, man, on my legs, forearms. Have I tried Frank with kimchi? I'd be nervous that kimchi would destroy Frank. Yeah, I was making sure I put that in the right order. But yeah, overall good day. Audacious, how are you? Welcome. Yeah, I keep trimming his little nails. I only do it when he's sleepy. And he definitely has a time limit where I have to do it relatively quickly until he realizes what I'm doing. But you always need to be careful when trimming a cat's claws because they do have nerves in their claws. They're pretty translucent, so you can see where that nerve is, but you got to be really careful to not trim it down too far or else you could hurt them. So I try to be really fast, but also be careful with it. Usually by the fourth nail, he starts to be like, wait a minute. No. And I'm like, yes, please. But yeah, good day. Again, I was a little frustrated with just how many hours I had to put into trying to get my computer to cooperate with me. But, I'm editing the vlog to hopefully be released on Friday. And it's going to be a long video. It's around 40 minutes. And so that's a lot of information for the computer to hold on to between all the video footage, the edits, the music overlays, just the vocal overdubs. And I kept trying to have everything saved from my external hard drive to then be accessed into Final Cut. But my computer keeps blipping out where I see the hard drive on the screen, but then when I open it up in the Finder, it's not showing up. So I'm just focusing on getting this thing done, and then when I clear the project, making sure that before I even begin editing my next project, that it's all exclusively from the hard drive, because video footage takes up so much memory on the computer. So yeah. Anyway, I feel like I'm complaining at you guys. My apologies. I just really don't like that side of work, but we all have the side of our jobs that we're not crazy about. Yeah, they're big files, and especially for a 40-minute video, it's like, it's really upsetting the computer. But I managed to clear a ton of space, so it shouldn't get in the way of our looping today. Knock on wood. And let's just go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and just play on this track as it's playing. Nice and smooth, relaxing, and we'll go from there. It feels so nice to actually get to like play notes. For my practice today, I did basically intonation work the entire time, which is double stops, 2 strings at the same time, and testing out every single note in relation to your open string so you can hear if you're in tune or not. But the pieces I'm working on right now have a lot of notes that don't agree with open strings. So I'll be playing like a C sharp, and in relation to like the D string, that's not a very pleasant sound to listen to. A D sharp. So then I'm in between an E and a D string, and either way, that's not going to sound pleasant. It's made, I can tell, a lot of really good progress with my intonation, but it's very intensive violin practice. But at my lesson today with lovely Julia, she was like, you know, it's probably the best thing that a violinist can do that most of us will probably want to skip over, but it really should be like 90% of what you're doing. And I was like, oh, no. No. But I'm gonna do it, dang it, because I want to get better. So I listened to her advice, and I did that for a good hour and a half before I started today. Integrity Farmer, what's up? 22 months? Thank you very, very much. Double deuce, that's also my beer size. I don't know what that means actually for double deuce. Is that like 2 pints? No, 2, I don't know. But hey, good on you. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna jump into some relaxing pieces to get us going. Pretty close to what I usually do anyway. 22-ounce bottles, usually cheap stuff. I don't actually drink anymore. Wait, but you said... Which is it? I'm confused now. I'm trying to decide if I want to go for... Let's start with crossing those hills. I kind of wanted to jump into Frontier Village Dolly, but I've been doing that one quite a bit, so I feel like I should mix it up. Keep things more interesting. Crossing those hills. I hope you guys have had a pretty relaxing week so far. We're rolling into the official start of summer, right? I think it's next week? Which for me just means very uncomfortable, hot, sticky, sweaty time because I live in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh God, and it means the mosquitoes are coming back too. No! The mosquitoes down here freaking destroy me. Like, I know that some mosquitoes are more attracted to particular types of folk, and they like me. They like me a lot. I already got my first one this year, and it just like, it stinks. It turns into this like huge scab bumped area. It doesn't even look like a mosquito bite, but it drives me insane because it's so itchy. Luckily that one's basically healed, but it's only getting started. For Shadow Dart, thank you very much for the follow, by the way. Oh, one second. I just got a message from one of my students whom I know has been a bit sick. Oh, goodness. I should respond to this. Yeah, they've been really sick lately. They're okay. I just got that confirmation. I just was checking in. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Hey, Jim and Scott. Everyone's in chat. This feels nice. Welcome, Dusty and Lauren. So I mentioned to you guys how I did a Nashville music streamers meetup this past weekend. And it was so nice to actually get to meet a lot of my peers in person because I hadn't had that chance yet. And one of the people I got to meet there is Lauren Strange Music, who's in chat now. And we immediately hit it off. She's super rad, and you guys should check her out. She's great. For Mishana, wait, I can do this. Mishanala Forever, thank you very much for resub for 5 months. Thank you. And of course, a lot of you guys already know Dusty, a Fish in a Birdcage, who was my collab buddy. Now, that must have been like a little over a year ago. But we are hopefully going to try and make another one of those happen real soon where I go up to Canada. And yeah, there's just a lot of really good things coming. So I'm really excited. For anyone who's new, welcome. We just got started today. But my name's Joe. I do video game transcriptions. I write out my music myself and play on top of them. And I also make loop arrangements, playing piano, bass, guitar, banjo, lots of different things, and I sing on top of it for covers, originals, instrumentals, and general silliness. Been in the piano practice shed, there we go, for a long while. I was doing intense violin practices before this where it was all intonation work, which is only double stops, and oh man, it is just so draining. It is so draining. Yeah, for Scott, I made sure to go to bed very early last night. I typically would have gone for a run today, but I held off against it and just focused on resting and eating well, hydrating, and I'm feeling a lot better. I still have general sinus tickling happening. There's some feathers inside the nose and the throat. Oh my gosh, Dusty, it's brutal. And talking with my teacher today, she's like, I mean, you kind of always need to be doing it for like 90% of your practice. And I was like, this is so not fun. But it's good for me, so I'm going to do it. I'm determined. It's good. So yeah. When I was working on the vlog today, that's going to be coming out Friday, hopefully, if I can get this thing freaking done. I was writing music for like the in-between scenes that I've been putting together. And I made this little ditty that kind of cracks me up. It makes me think of like it makes me think of the shop theme from Zelda, but a little bit of Overcooked maybe put in there. I'll give you a sneak preview. It's for a 15-second video clip, so I'm like, all right, I gotta write music for 15 seconds. How do I want to put this together? And this is what I did. It's kind of fun. Thanks, Dusty. Yeah, pretty big one. Why don't I hear anything? Oh, computer. Don't you do me dirty. I've been deleting stuff off you all day. Oh, I will be so heartbroken. Since I'm editing this vlog, it's like destroying my computer with how much space is being put into it. No, this isn't happening. No, I tested it before we started. Don't do this to me. No. Oh my god. All right, I'm just gonna restart the computer. I tested it before we started. I freaking hate computer issues. It's breaking my heart. Don't save. Hey Jove, how's it going? No, this computer's pretty new, but admittedly, like, I've been pushing it to its limits a bit for editing, and especially editing video, it's just a lot of space being used up on the computer. And as I've been deleting things, it somehow reset my Ableton input config. And so I've been putting them back in, but Wormteeth, what's up? It's good to see you. It's been a minute. Yeah, I hope you've been doing well. Thanks for popping in. Oh, goodness. Now it doesn't want to turn on. Don't do this to me. All right, we'll let that start up, and I'll pick a new piece to do while we hopefully get that in order. Let's see here. Make sure I'm not missing any other new faces popping in. My apologies for a slow start, y'all. Okay, let's pop that back in. For Wormteeth, I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. I've been super busy. I was not feeling too well yesterday and had a vocal session in the evening and ended up calling the artist and was like, I don't think I can do this. And they were like, that's fine. We'll do it next week. And I got a call today for another session that I got asked to do for Thursday, which is awesome. I have a Mac. So I'm getting more and more work, which is awesome. But, you know, I'm constantly trying to find that balance as well of just like leaving enough time to get my personal projects done and also to take care of myself. Please work. Oh, Lord. Why aren't you working? I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm like so frustrated right now. It still says internal audio and external is universal audio, which is my interface. The volume is turned up on the mixer. I've reset them. The sound bars are going up. Why aren't I hearing anything? All right, let's try one other thing. When in doubt, turn on the interface, or on and off. All right, this was a silly thing I made as a backdrop for a 15-second clip of my video for the vlog. I am trying to make sure that for all those in-between shots, I have like a little bit of something written to keep it interesting. And what I ended up with, I thought kind of sounded like a shop theme from Zelda, but a bit more mischievous. Alan, what's up? It's so cute. That is a very Blue Bop appropriate one. So yeah, I'm just writing a bunch of like 15-second little song transitions to go underneath some of the visuals for the vlog. Yeah, doesn't it just give just like a tinker shop kind of vibe? I don't know how that happened, but I'm not mad about it. Okay, thank God. I fixed Ableton so that I can do loops today. But before I get into that, let's do a couple more tracks and just chill because that got my blood boiled for a second. I was like, no. I just spent 2 hours clearing stuff off of you, computer. Don't do this to me. All right, one of my favorite chill ones, Mog Resort, Final Fantasy. Let's go. This one always makes me happy. I need some more happy ones. Oh yeah, for the Reddit thing. From what I understand, I think that the blackout for it is happening for like 2 days, and then a lot of them are going public again. But it's just like a general statement made by the community about how they feel that the upper heads are taking care of, handling the other apps and everything. All right, I want to do some Cutie Pie Final Fantasy music. And then I'll get into looping, I promise, but I just need some video game music to like chill my mind right now. And I want Vivi's theme. Makes me happy. love that song. It's one of the first tracks you hear in the game when you play Final Fantasy IX, and I just remember my little 5th grade self sitting my butt down on the carpet in the basement, being like, this is amazing. I am officially in this other world, and I'm so happy. Okay, so now that I know Ableton's gonna work, I don't know for sure yet. Let me test it out. So we're gonna do our first loop, and I would like to do Mr. Tillman, because I'm feeling kind of crazy like Mr. Tillman right now. Too many hours looking at a screen. But this is my favorite Father John Misty song. I became so enamored with this song when I was waiting to get my emissions test done. And I thought the chord progression was so interesting that I just kept putting it on repeat so that I could understand it. And I'm sure everyone else in the car part line was looking at me like, can that girl please put on a different song now? We've heard her do it like 20 times in a row. But no! Bottle of Cats! Thank you for a resub. Thank you. For officially over a year now of resubs. Thank you very much. Thank you. For all the resubs, let me know if there's a priority request that I could play for you. I'd love to. But here's this magical chord progression that I just find so delightfully strange. Let's see. Let's see. Slow down. To a D major, got it. So it's A major, C, E7, A major, D minor, E7, A to a D major again. And it just makes this disorienting, weird feeling of a song. And I like things that are strange. Oh, we got a raid for Maria the Bean. Maria, I have questions. I feel like the Bean hasn't given me an idea of what your channel's about, but my interest is piqued and I would like to know, what do you do on your channel? I'm so curious. For Raiders, what's up? My name's Joe. I make loop arrangements and sing on top of them. Covers, originals, instrumentals, and then the other half of my song list is I play over video game tracks because video game music is what I listen to for the most part, and I love it. So, I sing and sometimes sing silly songs. I love those things. I was about to do a loop of a song that some might think is pretty silly. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with it. It's called Mr. Tillman, and it's about a strange man who goes into a hotel for like the 30th time, and everyone's like, oh God, it's this guy again. Let me know if I can play you something for Maria. Oh, kick drum's too loud. Kick drum's loud. Saved your life. Let's record the bass and then piano. But start on an A note. Should go here. Piano's next. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. freaking hype train. Dusty, 16 months, thank you so much. I'm excited to get a chance to finally see you again. Thank you, Tesno, for giving that sub. Thank you for Maria. Thank you, and Jove. This is the APC 40. I got 2 of them because Milady. Oh. Damn it. Well. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Let's see. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the death says here the picture isn't just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And you need a driver out to Philly. Jason is best here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. Oh baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my fate. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there somewhere we can go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not that bad, no. That was how I wanted it to go, absolutely, totally. Solo. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they aren't rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there somewhere we can go? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just my fate. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just my fate. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. No, I'm feeling good. Damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed. This is just my fate. No need to walk around. No, it's not that bad. It works. Would you be up for playing Vienna? Yeah, of course. I actually haven't done that one for a while. For Jehessel, thank you so much for your kind words. Reading it in chat made me be like, oh, yay. I'm going to keep going with a good attitude in my head because that reinforcement made me feel like I could do it. So thank you. I've done this for, like 3.5 years now. I started looping really like 2.5 years ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I did it out of fear that my channel was going to get deleted. Because when I first started streaming, I did improv over any tracks that people would send to me. And then I was like, oh, wait, I might get DMCA'd hard for that. And I panicked and I cried. And I bought a looper. And I cried figuring out how to loop the night before streaming. And I did my first couple, and with it, I felt like I really found a large part of myself through it, and it gave me a lot more confidence in seeing that I'm capable to do much more than I thought. I think I only really thought before, like, I'll be able to like play violin, and that's kind of it. And with your guys' support, I've been pushing myself to try and learn other instruments and piano and bridge, and the bass and all these different things. So thank you so much. Well, I got a lot to learn from you, Dusty, too. I've been learning so many more fiddle tunes. I've like really become very impassioned about trying to learn more fiddle music, and I'm having a really good time doing it. We just got another raid. Holy guacamole. Cam Blaster Live. Welcome, Raiders. What's up? Thank you so much. To introduce myself real quick, I was about to start a loop of a Billy Joel song, Vienna. But what I do here is I make loops and sing on top of them, a variety of covers, as well as instrumentals and originals. And the other half of my playlist is that I play violin over video game soundtracks. Use video game music's my favorite music to listen to. So I have so much Final Fantasy, Zelda, Chrono Cross, Xenoblade Chronicles, Kingdom Hearts, everything. And then I also have covers. So, first, I was going to do Vienna as a priority request, but Cam Blaster, if there's something I can play for you, please let me know. For Aikata, what's your question? Kimchi is doing very well. Thank you for asking. Kimchi's my little baby kitten. He is 7 months old now. He was crazy today. Forget it? Okay. But he's been doing very well. He wants to play with me more than his toys, which has been terrifying. And I have lots of little kitty cat scratches on my arms and legs. But he's very cute. So there is that. I have a little picture of him for anyone who wants to see the little Kim Bims. Oh, that's not it. I always do that. Nope. There he is. That's Kimchi. Little bee boop. So this was a birthday present. This is my favorite artist, the odd man who sings about poop, puke, and pee. And I really like him a lot. And you guys, for my birthday, well, specifically Daniel, reached out and got him to write a song for me called the Joe Plays Violin Poop Song. It's his latest single on Spotify. If you want to check it out, it's pretty good. I know, I lost my mind. It's so stupid. Oh, how lucky can a girl get? Come on. All right, serious song now. I'll do Eyes on Me after this one. No pressure to stay though if you want to chill after a raid. That's usually what I do. So hurry about, you better cool it off before you burn it out. You've got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. But you know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? So down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time. No, so romantic on the borderline tonight. So bad, but it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see.
when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you? Be everything you wanna be, but for your time, though it's so romantic on the borderline. And tonight, too bad it's a life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself that you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, you know you can't always see when you're right. You've got passion, you've got your pride, but don't you know that are satisfied? Dream on, but don't imagine they'll all come true. When will you realize Vienna waits for you?
Julia! Hey, I did an hour and a half of drone practice today. I did it. I worked really hard on it. For Hawkmat, thank you. Thank you guys so much. For anyone that might have stuck around from our 2 raids earlier, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Dusty. I have such a good memory of like when we were here in this house, when we did our collab and we sang harmony on that. It's really pretty. Thank you for the follows as well, by the way, for Lauden, Nandam, Camblaster, as well as Druid, Mai, and Catchmask. Thank you guys very, very, very much. I really appreciate it. I did say Julia could pick a song today. If you're looking for a classical one, I think the only one you're going to find on there is the is the Salute to Amor, which I can do for you if you want. I did practice it a bit today with the advice that you had in mind, if you want me to give it a go. Julia's helping me conquer my fear of playing classical music because I like explode on the inside when I'm about to do. Oh my gosh, TMK, are you doubting me? TMK asked if I'm a good student. Yes, I work very hard. Oh, I was gonna do Eyes on Me for Cam Blaster. One sec. Eyes on Me from Final Fantasy VIII. Kirk Coleman, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you guys so much for all the love tonight. Thank you. Right. This is to thank Cam Blaster for their raid. For anyone that stuck around from the raid, thank you very much for giving me a chance. Here's a little Final Fantasy for you. For Skiggy, thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Elton for a $5 dono. That does give you a priority request, as well as you, Skiggy. If there's something I could play for either of you from the song list, please let me know, and I would absolutely love to. As well as you, Julia, of course. Near a Wild, welcome. No worries at all. Do you want me to give Salute de Amor a try again today? Julia's helping me get past a fear of playing my classical music, which I'm like absolutely terrified of. Okay, I'm gonna give it a go. I did practice it today, and I did it with a lot of open string work. For Jim, thank you. Sorry for missing that. Do I have a favorite? I think it depends on kind of like what mood I'm in. I really like playing things from Xenoblade Chronicles. I think that's like such a beautiful soundtrack. I also really I like Yuna's theme a lot. I love Frontier Village Dolly. I like lots of stuff. But if you want to see if maybe you find something you like, just let me know. All right, I'm going to try and conquer my fear. This makes me extraordinarily uncomfortable. But first step is I need to breathe. So I'm going to try and focus on that first. Breathe, use your whole bow, relax on shifts. That's not the right piece. You guys came in while I was conquering my fear of playing classical music. The stakes were high. Oh, Julia, that was easier today because of what you helped me with in our lesson today. I'm going to keep trying to make sure I keep doing that on stream. For Kiara IRL, thank you so much for a big ol' raid. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome raiders. My name's Joe, and I play over video game soundtracks on this channel because I love video game music. So if you like Final Fantasy or Zelda, Xenoblade Chronicles, Kingdom Hearts, Chrono Cross, I got binders full of it. So if you want it, okay, Zelda. And then the other stuff I do is I make loops and sing on top of them. On the loops, I do a bunch of covers. Any anime is good. I wish I could do anime, but DMCA rules will not let me do it. They slam my VODs on YouTube if I do any anime, which stinks. I had a couple really good ones from like Bleach and stuff. But anyway, Zelda. What Zelda should we do? I'm going to do Windfall Island because it makes me happy. Of course, for Kiara, if there's something I can play for you specifically, let me know. I would love to. My song list is in chat. But yeah, I have 5 binders. I write out all my music myself. So this is all Bravely Default and Octopath Traveler and Super Smash Brothers and Pokemon. And so many different things. And again, I also do covers of like Radiohead and Beck and Ozzy Osbourne and a bunch of different stuff. I like to think maybe there's something for everybody. Maybe. Julia, thank you again. I've always wanted to play that piece. I think it's so beautiful. For this particular version of Windfall Island, I play over a remixer's rendition, whom I adore, Juke Remix. They have an awesome YouTube channel, so check it out if you like what you hear. The track might have been a bit quiet on that one, my bad. Hold-ins, have a lovely night. Thank you for all the people that stuck around to give me a chance. It means a lot to me. I haven't heard of that one, of those ones for chat and business. But I'm always looking for new stuff. Jara, what's up? And for Raisin, I don't know if I said hello to you yet. Easy Davy, thank you for resub for 2 months now. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, sincerely, like when I put on music to help me relax, it is almost always a video game soundtrack. I play a lot of games myself. I haven't played all of the games that are on my song list, but a lot of them. And it makes me really happy. Let's do another Zelda one. I'll do Skyloft. This one's really pretty. From Skyward Sword. I'm also so excited about the recent announcement for the remake of Persona 3. And what was super cool, I was looking up any information on Persona 3 that I could find. And I found out that one girl that I was in a choir with in college is voicing one of the characters, Dawn Bennett. I've mentioned this choir before. It was the video game music choir when I was attending Berkeley. And all of us would make choir arrangements of video game pieces and conduct each other. And Dawn was in that choir, as well as my friend Rosin, who went on to make these beautiful orchestra arrangements of video game pieces. So it just made my heart so warm to see that our little nerd club produced a lot of people actually working in the industry. It was just so awesome to see, and I'm so proud of her for getting that role. Again, her name's Dawn Bennett, and I haven't talked to her really much since college, but I really loved being in the choir with her. She's very talented, and it was so cool to see that she's voicing this character in a game that I'm really excited to play. Steiner, welcome. I can't help but think of Final Fantasy IX when I see Steiner. Is that what you're referencing or something else? And Ultraviolet Violet Siren. Tonight is just raid central. Thank you for all of these raids tonight, everybody. I came on kind of grumpy as I was having computer problems. Thank you so much. Thank you. He's a pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. You got it. So even though DMCA stuff keeps me from doing a lot of film work, I figured out how to make this one into a loop because I know it makes people really happy. So if I make the loop, then I don't have to worry about getting in trouble. So let's get it. I was in 5th grade when Final Fantasy IX came out. That's fine. I was in 5th grade when I played it. I don't remember if that's like when it came out, but that's when I got it from GameStop. But I remember being so excited. I was like, there's 4 discs? I've never seen that with a PlayStation game. It's the last name of one of my grandmothers. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you know what? I actually put this in the blue binder. I have so many binders. For Kuda, that game means a lot to me as well. Easy Davey asking for some Celtic. Yes, I would love to play you the neck belly reel. One of my favorite traditional Celtic pieces. I've been on a journey recently to learn how to play old time fiddle. I live in Nashville. I grew up outside of Boston, Massachusetts, but I've been in Nashville now for like 10 years. And in a lot of the bars here, they do old time fiddle jams. And I've always wanted to try, but I was really scared to try it because I didn't know anything about it. And then finally 2 weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to do this, damn it. And so I load up a fiddle tune every day on YouTube and I listen to it until I can figure out how to play it. And I've learned 12 now. And I went to my first fiddle jam 2 weeks ago and it was so much fun. Everyone was super nice. And I'm really excited to just continue my fiddle journey. And once I get more confident with old time fiddle, I'm hoping to learn a lot more Celtic. And then eventually I want to go to Ireland for 2 weeks. I have some family there, so I know I wouldn't be alone. And I want to find a teacher to teach me Celtic fiddle for 2 weeks. Oh, I'm very familiar with the session. The only thing is I wish they had more bowings on it, because I feel like bowings is the hard part. And also, I'm trying to make myself learn by ear, because I find that it's what people usually encourage, and it helps you learn faster, it seems. Anyway, let's see. Dun, dun, such an exciting start to stream today. Skiggy, I encourage you. Start with Tamlin and we'll play it together. I'll play it next time you come on stream, because I love Tamlin and Made Behind the Bar. Oh. Oh, it's D minor. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That is incorrect. Also, I tuned right before stream, but this does not sound in tune to me. And I don't want to make a whole loop with an out of tune guitar. Sorry, y'all. There you are. Damn D string. Trying to be up in front of everybody. Nah. Okay, let's do it again. That is incorrect. Precisely, Cathadora. Parts of the better did. 1, 2, 3. That's still so out of tune. It's flat. Sorry. Okay. Damn it. Oh, son of a PG channel. I'm a PG channel. I played it like it was 6/8 and I cut out the last 3 beats, so I have to do it again. My bad. I haven't done this for a while. My bad. Okay. 1. Let's add guitar or accordion. This was strangely a really good investment on this channel. I got these because I realized that they use castanets in video game music a lot. Like, if you really listen for it, you'll hear a lot of castanets and tiny triangles, but I still need to get a tiny one. I ordered a triangle and it was like this big. I was like, I just wanted a little guy. Don't make an Illuminati joke. I don't know anything about that. I was just showing you what a triangle looks like. Thank you, Hawax and Gordy, for the follows. I really appreciate it. For Elton, that's what I thought. When I opened it, I was like, what the heck? This was not what I imagined. It's somewhere around here. I think it fell behind the desk. Maracas made of genuine goat balls. I'm going to say that's PG, but barely. Watch it, Dusty. You're going to get timed out. That was really dancing the PG line of this channel here. I want you corrupting my chat, you sicko. You're not a sicko, I'm sorry. Neck belly reels. All right, my hand needs to be relaxed for this one or else it super cramps up. I feel like my hand cramps up when I do fiddle music because it's really fast. Like shaking's gonna help. What am I doing? Alora Faith, thank you for the follow. Enjoy your practice, Dusty. You're a hoot and a holler as well. Dope. Like I said, this is probably my favorite fiddle tune at least for Celtic music. I really, really like this one. I first heard it when I was at school, and one of my friends was really into playing Celtic music, and so he introduced me to a bunch of songs, and I just fell in love with this one. I do it from the top of my head, so I might get some notes wrong, but I'm gonna do my best. Lunk, thank you for the follow. Lunk. I like that. Skiggy, thank you for gifting a sub as well as subbing yourself today. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's magic like that helps me keep this as my full time right now. And with that opportunity, I've just been practicing every day and always trying to make new strides and learn music for you guys. So thank you so much for giving me a place to really pursue like my dream. Thank you. Which tune did you say to learn? Tamlin. And I think the partner piece with it is Made Behind the Bar. If you haven't heard it before, I think you'll really like it. I'll play you just the beginning of it. I think it has another name too, but... So this is Tamlin. That's Tamlin, which is one of my favorites as well. It's super fun. I love a good minor piece. Loader, welcome. Good to see you, as well as Lights, Ed. Thank you guys so much for all this love. It's really making me so happy. Thank you. Here is Neck Belly Reels. A minor? Or no, D minor, you're right. so happy. This song just makes me want to dance. It sounds so silly to say, but learning how to tap my foot while playing fiddle was so hard for me. I felt like I was focusing on so many other things, like my bowing and intonation, and the idea of stomping my foot with it was like impossible. I was like, how the heck am I supposed to be able to do this? I'm being set up. But I've gotten better at it with time. For Jaro, I've been working on a bunch of the old-time fiddle stuff. The newest ones that I've learned are Red-Haired Boy, and I learned Coleman's March. I really like that one. I want to make sure I remember these by continuously playing them. I hope that if you don't like the fiddle stuff, I'm going to get back to tracks and loops in a minute. But Coleman's March is very pretty. So, let's see. Forget the beginning of this. Red-haired... Is it red-haired stranger? Red-haired boy? One of those? I think one of the hard things about learning fiddle is a lot of them are similar keys. Most of them are G, D, or A. And so it's hard to like not mix them all up into one big fiddle song, but they're different and I'm trying to remember them. But anyway, those are some of the fiddle tunes I've been learning. The next one on my list that I'm going to learn maybe tonight after stream and then see how I'm feeling is Cumberland's March. Actually, if I do anything after stream, it should be more editing. I don't want to, but I'll at least do 45 minutes of editing. JDC, thank you very much for a resub for 5 months now. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And please let me know if I can play you something to say thank you for the resub. For Jaro, I do think it's honestly a matter of time before I do write my own Celtic tune. I actually had an assignment in college where we had to write our own fiddle tune. I was going to show you guys for like a Teacher Joe session because it's kind of interesting. A brief summary is almost the majority of fiddle tunes are 16 bars, an A section of 8 bars, and a B section of 8 bars. If you envision them in rows of 4, they're going to have a tag on the end for that last measure. Oftentimes that is used on the B section as well, which then would leave 12 measures left. And a lot of the times, 2 of those repeat. So there's actually a lot of repetition going on in fiddle tunes, which is what makes them catchy enough where people can continue to play along with it. But it's very interesting. So technically it's lines 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4 with the same tag at the end of each 4 measures for each section. Of course, there's a lot of variance with that, but if you follow that template, you can technically write your own fiddle tune if you know what notes are available in a scale. I can't believe we've already almost been streaming for 2 hours. We had a whirlwind of raids. Thank you for anyone who might have stuck around from a raid tonight. I really appreciate it. Also, for Fast, welcome. It's good to see you. I actually haven't done Charlie Daniels yet. I think I just wanted to go the more like traditional route. Well, for Jaro, you weren't here yet, but for the vlog that I'm hopefully releasing on Friday, I have a bunch of like, you know, B-roll transition shots where I wanted music to exist behind it. So I've been writing like 15-second medleys to go underneath those. And the one I wrote today just made me laugh. It makes me think of like a video game shop, like you know, like the Zelda store theme. So I have a shot, spoiler alert. It's like a 40-minute vlog, so I'm really not spoiling that much. There's like a little sped up section I did of me assembling some, I'll keep it vague, assembling some music equipment, lots of plugs and cables, and I just sped it up. And this is what I wrote to go under that, which again just made me have a big goofy smile. Started out with drums. Can't you see the clerk just bopping behind the counter, like? I was like, wow, video game music is so deeply implanted into my soul that I couldn't help but write a shop theme. So I wrote a bunch of short segments like that are 10 to 15 seconds with like, you know, random B-roll transitioning from the recording sessions that I filmed as well as rehearsals and my personal violin practice. So I'm working as hard as I can to get that freaking video out Friday. I'm doing my best. I've never done a vlog before and it was so much more work than I thought it would. But I'm almost through it, and I actually I think it came together pretty well. I like it. I hope people like it, and if people enjoy it, then I'll do more of them. That's a Joe merch shop page. That's actually so genius. You need to just be my manager for Fast. You have all the good ideas. I tried to write my own shop theme. Too many power tool sounds. That's kind of a vibe though. Okay, we've already been almost streaming 2 hours, so I'm going to take a quick break just to use the restroom and probably not go downstairs because that must mean Kimchi's asleep and I don't want to wake him up because he'll be very hyper. So I'm just gonna hide from Kimchi and drink some water and use the restroom. But when I come back, let's do some more loops. I haven't sung much tonight. I like singing. Thank you again, you guys, so much. I was feeling kind of frustrated before I started today as I was having issues with this computer, but it looks like things have cleared up a bit, so that's really good. Okay, I will be back in just a couple minutes. Thank you guys again. So good. So good. What happened to my playlist? I hope you weren't in silence too long. It has the loady bar. Let me just click on a different one. Hopefully that will fix it. It did! Awkward. I kind of want to do my Gerudo Valley loop. Oh my god, I forgot the awkward ratings. Back when I was even more awkward, can you believe that that was the case? I used to be so awkward on stream. I was so nervous. Again, like I'm still fairly nervous quite often on stream, but... So, with my Gerudo Valley loop, I tend to figure this one out live. A lot of my loops at this point are, for the most part, pre-planned and pretty, like, you know, fleshed out. But this one, I've been kind of allowing myself to take my time with it and do it live, because there's a lot of different options you can do with it. So, with starting one from scratch, we're going to start with electric drums, and then I'll add guitar, and we'll go from there. Hopefully make something cool. Get out of my way, washboard. Okay. Let's see. Check, check. There we go. I know I was doubled for a second. Now, I need to set a tempo. Boobity, boobadoop, beebity, boobadeep, boobadoop, boobadeep. Let's see. So like we'll start simple. Some hi-hat next. try adding bass. The claps making me want to go. Oh, C sharp would be here. Pajama Princess Daisy, thank you for a raid. What's up? I'm just making a loop of Gerudo Valley. But for raiders, hi, my name's Joe, and I make loops of covers and game music and originals and lots of things. For Pajama Princess Daisy, let me know if I can play you something. And Manos Cello. Oh my god, we got all the raids tonight. For Manos, thank you for the raid. Let me know if I can play you something. Manos has a huge song list and is a wonderful cellist, so if you guys want some more strings and Emily McVicker music, I just got triple rated. Jeez, God. Emily McVicker, a wonderfully talented vocalist, looper, multi-instrumentalist extraordinaire. Thank you guys so much. I'm making a loop of Gerudo Valley. I also do covers and sing on them and play over video game tracks and lots of stuff. So let me know if I can play you anything. There's another part I wanted to try. It's like a... back to an F minor. Where should I put piano? I'll put it over here. Let's do a little violin solo. cannot believe how many raids have happened tonight. That is so insane. Thank you guys so much for all the follows. Raven, Pajama Princess, Mad, Trance, DeWill Studio, Avian Time. Thank you all very, very, very much. I really appreciate it. Once again, my name's Joe, and I make loops and sing on top of them. I do a lot of video game music. I do a lot of covers. I do originals. I do lots of different things. So if that interests any of you, I hope you consider getting cozy and hanging out. I feel like I should do maybe a loop that I sing on top of next. How about, let's take a looky-loo here. I haven't done this one for a bit, and I would like to do it. It's my Wilco cover. It's a nice one, I think. Here we go. So let's see. I haven't done this one for a bit. So some of the loops, like the last one, I do from scratch, and then some other ones I like to pre-record some segments to just help the process move along. Because looping can take a while, especially if you pick a song with lots of different parts, and I tend to do that. I tend to not pick things that are the most loopable. I just force the song to be a loop. I found that I'm happiest if I sincerely, made a song list of things that I really cared about, and this song is one of them. I remember being a kid and seeing Wilco at, oh gosh, what's it called? Pilgrimage Fest up in New England. I was born outside of Boston, Massachusetts, and this song really, really touched me. I think it's very pretty. I hope you like it too.
washing. Let's do the washboard. Shake, voices escape, singing sad songs, tuned to gold, strummed and cheap, it a melody, turning your orbit around. Jesus, don't cry. You can't rely on me, honey. You can combine anything you want. I'll be around. You're right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs, tuned to gold, strummed and cheap, it a melody, turning your orbit around. Don't cry. You can't rely on me, honey. You can come by anytime you want. I'll be around. You're right about the stars. Each one is a setting sun. Sing with me. Tall buildings shake, voices escape, singing sad songs, tuned to gold, strummed and cheap, it a melody, turning your orbit around. escape, singing sad, sad songs. Strung to gold, strung down cheap, bitter melody, turning your orbit around. Strung down your cheek, bitter melody, turning your orbit around.
I'm fighting over a little tiny bit of a sicky sick. So my voice is a bit scratchy tonight. Cue for some water. Not the sickness. I took a test. It was negative. So I'm not COVID-y. But something's going on for sure. Two-Faced. I can do that one. For Jove, thank you for the bits. But it's not enough. No song ever. I'm kidding, Jove. If you want to sincerely pick a song, Jove, just let me know. Ooh, a couple of those notes in there, Irish Ted. I don't know if they were very masterful, let me tell you. I was trying to do this chromatic walk-up, but I did not lead up to the right note. So it was just a little bit of ear blood, but you know. We like to keep things interesting here. You're not even really here? What? What does that mean? Are you okay? Where are you? What? Oh, crap. I didn't label this one yet. I think I know what all these things are. I've been going through all of my loops and making sure I just label each template and have anything that I might want done in advance ready to go, but I haven't touched this one yet, so we'll see how that goes. All right. This is a song I wrote to help me deal with a very ugly thing that happened in my life. Fair enough. Vinicius, welcome. How are you? I've learned a lot about the electric guitar since I've started this, so I might experiment with for a second rather. If I go under Packs Core Library, Racks, Audio Effects, Amp Simulation. Let's try rhythm chunks. Then I turn on auto monitor, turn us down because that's really friggin' loud. Let's see. A minor. Oh, it's not. I am on the wrong page. Where is Two-Face? Alright, B minor, that was why. Little less gain, little less presence. Let's try it. I messed up something at the end. Can you give me a second? What? What am I doing wrong? Huh. All right, let's try it. I made that the wrong chord. Okay. So now we go. PG channel. You almost got me there. Take two. What am I supposed to do next?
guess.
original Two-Face. I hope you enjoy.
I fell into deep with the wrong kind of man. I got myself in trouble, so damn gullible, fell right in his hands. He said he'd give me the world if I gave him mine. Stone Cold Sober, handed it over, left all else behind. Was it worth it? It's got me feeling so worthless. Not sure how else I can word it, other than to say it straight. You two-face, how could someone like me have been so caught with your sorry self? I think so much better off wasting my time on anybody else. You said you never loved me and you never will. Well, I don't know who I was talking to or which side of your two-face.
My strings didn't record.
I gotta be his fancy new arm candy. Little did I know the whole act wouldn't last. In fact, it would fall apart. There was so much more behind closed doors. I just couldn't see that far. Was it worth it? It's got me feeling so worthless. Not sure how else I can word it other than to say it's straight. You've told me so good. Someone like me have been so kind. Oh, you saw yourself again. So much better off wasting my time on anybody else. You said you never loved me and you never will. Well, I don't know who I was talking to or which side of you to play. Was it worth it? It's got me feeling so worthless. Not sure how else I can word it other than to say it's straight. You two-faced, so good. Someone like me have been so kind. Oh, if you're sorry self, I'd be so much better off wasting my time on anybody else. You said you never loved me and you never will. Well, I don't know who I was talking to or which side of you to play.
Ooh, we had some mistakes in there, darling. I feel like this one does need a revisit. I'll have to think about it. But it's getting closer. Like, I feel like I'm getting better mixes and things. So yeah, we're getting there. Did you resub today, Jaro? Did I miss that? Thank you, everybody, so much. Thank you. Not half bad. Thank you. I'll take it. Always trying to make things better. Doing that one, I kind of want to do Tangled now, but I don't know if they're too similar. I've definitely been, I've been having to really like experiment with keeping my headphones at a lower volume because I've been getting ringing in my ears. So I'm trying on stream to have the volume much lower in general. But yeah, working on it. Let's see. I'm going to try Tangled because I really want to get this song clean. I really like it. Let's see. Tangled. This is my newest loop. For Shiv, thank you. I feel like I'm just trying to combine a bunch of things. Like the singing volume. Tangled. Let's see. Is this a bad idea for me to try right now? I'll just try it. Dude, oh my God. Carl, thank you for gifting 20 freaking subs. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please let me know if there's something I could play for you to say thank you. That was so extremely generous. Thank you so very much. Thank you as well for Top Notch for the bits. Thank you for a brand new Prime from Lido. If you're still here, thank you very much. And please let me know if I can play you something as well. I'll put that song list in chat for you guys if if you like. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. So one thing I've been trying to do as I'm growing more comfortable with piano, bass, and Ableton, I have one classical piece on my list. I did it earlier today, but I can do it again for you specifically, as that was again so super generous. I also saw Here Is Joe just followed. I'm Joe too. That's crazy. Station, what's up? I could do the Salute d'Amour for you if you'd like. I'm currently taking classical lessons. It's not something I have a big background in, but I want to try and continue to get better. I actually just started a new piece, or I'm going to next week with my teacher, and she told me that I need to put it on my song list if I do it. I hope for the people who were here earlier that you don't mind me doing this piece again. It's good for me. Oh, you know what? I actually do know the Bach double. Let's see. I haven't done this for a while, so I'm nervous. It's fast. I could do the Concerto for Two Violins by Bach. Oh no, I haven't done this for months and months. Okay, I can do this. Concerto for Two Violins. Ah, scary. Okay. I need to make sure they're in the same key. Sometimes orchestras tuned to a different... Let me see. Not yet for a tripwire. I'm making sure this is the right key. That works. Okay, let's do it. Woo! I would like to restart this. The violin should have been louder, and I should have less reverb on. Let's try that. Okay, my bad, y'all. Okay. Oh, I was gonna stop before. I was gonna stop before the second movement. I apologize. Otherwise, it's a lot of music. There was something. Overall, I'm okay with it for not touching that for like a long time. I want to clean up some parts. Like, let's see. This part. I have different fingerings written in there that I should erase. B natural. Slow down. Slow down more. My mic's blocking it. I want to finish at this point because I'm close. Let's see. Yes. I talked about it earlier on stream today, but I have a phobia of playing classical music on Twitch. I am terrified of it because I don't consider myself a classical player. And I was having kind of a hard moment with it earlier, if I'm being honest. I've been taking classical lessons now for like 8 months, I think. And I've been really working so hard at it. And, you know, I still am working through some of the same issues I've had for a while. And I had such a good talk with my teacher, Julia, and she was just like, Joe, you can play classical music. You need to just admit that you can do it. You get very nervous, so you need to breathe and you need to just do it more. So the next piece we're working on together, I'm required to put it on the song list. I'm going to keep adding classical to the song list, like I've been adding Celtic and bluegrass and old time, because I want to be able to do all these genres. I know I'm never going to be the best at all of them, but I'm going to keep trying. And I'm really excited with how far I've come with all of this. And I'm always going to keep pushing and just doing my best. Thank you, Butley. I've been reading what you guys are saying, and just thank you so much. Slippery for the follow, Mano button as well. Thank you very much. Top notch for your kind words as well. Thank you so much. Oh, did someone ask about Le Coris? I can do that one if you like. Lady Cleary, it is obvious to anyone that hearing you are a great player. Thank you. Jove, thank you for the dono. Night, Cathedora. Let's do some Le Coris. Thank you guys. That felt really like liberating for me to play a classical piece without any accompaniment and just go for it. I haven't played that song in months and months. Do what makes you happy. It shows through. Thank you, Skiggy. This does make me pretty damn happy. All right, let's make a loop, shall we? So I'm gonna drop, I already recorded one part, but I'm gonna drop it in octave. I've been working on understanding Ableton and using it to get better. My viewer count's going crazy right now. Am I on the carousel? It just bumped up a lot. Let's see. Le Coris time. Here's an arrangement I put together from a beautiful French film called Le Coris. I hope you enjoy. I recorded pizzicato and dropped it in octave. one of those tracks I couldn't see and Ableton to trim it. Otherwise, I would have done a couple more layers, but at that point, I kind of lost track of what was what. For Jaro, thank you. It's funny, adding the octave drop, I feel like has really, really helped these pieces raise to like a new level. I kind of want to just play to some tracks if that's okay with you guys. Let's do some video game music. I want to do Final Fantasy. All the binders. Where's the silver one? What did I do with it? Yes, thank you, Tripwire, for asking. I would like to do... Oh, let's do Octopath Traveler 2. These are my newest video game transcriptions, and they just make my heart absolutely soar. They're so beautiful. I hope you like them as well. It's like my new favorite game soundtrack right now. We're going to start with The Leaflands, which is a beautiful piece. For Vicious, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How are you doing? See you for Carl. Thank you so much for being here. For Bobby, I don't know why, but seeing the spelling with one B is very, very funny to me. Makes me want to say it like Bobby. Very short. Let's do a couple more of these. Let's see. I do this one quite often, but I can't help myself. I just think it's really pretty. It's called The Brightlands. Thank you guys so much for encouraging me to keep on my musical journey. I'm feeling really motivated. You're right, Ryzen. I should get some rest. I was feeling a little bit sicky yesterday. Still a little bit of it is lingering, but overall I'm feeling okay. But I shouldn't push myself too hard. I was just having fun, and I had a little confidence boost after doing that classical. But we should wrap it up for the evening. I'm going to be live again on Thursday as well as Friday. Thursday, I'm live at 3 p.m. and on Friday, I will be live at 11 a.m. Thank you, everybody, so very much. We had a bajillion raids tonight. I am honored to have been the target of so many fellow streamers. Let's see here. Let's do a raid. How about we raid? Let's raid Megan Lenius. Bobby, thank you so much for a sub. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, so the next time I'll be live is gonna be on Thursday. I'm gonna go cuddle my little kitty cat and have some chips. I love you guys very much. Take care of yourselves, and I will be here when you want a song. Thank you, everybody.